Once again, I am here to shop for fall flowers. So we'll get some pansies. They said they had fall cool weather flowers in. And they have roses 20% off. Let me go over here and see if these are it. Yeah, 20% off. Only thing about it is they're not usually en route, but it doesn't hurt to look. And look at this. I tried to grow this. Someone gave me one and it didn't overwinter, even though it should. And look at that color. Isn't that gorgeous? I'm also going to look at some more of the Renee's garden seeds if they have them. Oh, look at this. Is this the... Oh, Breath of Heaven. No, that one didn't overwinter for me either, even though I love that color. Isn't that gorgeous? Now, let's see. It doesn't say the zone on it. And maybe I just put it in the wrong spot. So it's kind of busy today, but I'm going to head down to the seeds where I saw the Renee garden seeds last time. And I was going to see what they had as far as the organic seeds. I just did a video on why organic seeds grow a bit better than others. Okay, they have some bush beans. The yellow packets are their organic seeds. Now, I've never tried to grow carrots. I should. Everything's not quite set up yet as far as my greenhouse. So hopefully they'll continue. It looks like they're going to keep these in stock. So these are all vegetables. Let's see what kind of flowers maybe they have. Now, I tried these Chadwick's cherries. I wasn't impressed with them. I didn't like the way they grew, but it might have just been my area. Okay, look at that little organic cherry or a pear. These, I love these. If you want to grow a sauce tomato, these make the most awesome sauce. Oh, this is pretty. A nice orange Japanese slicing tomato. That would be interesting. Oh, that's not organic. Now, I wonder why these ones down here are yellow, like these. But see, the organic has this right here across the top. So, I don't know. Oh, look at this one. Bicolor marble stripe. Now, this is great for cold weather. I have a friend who loves growing that. Cold tolerant, great in containers. Okay, so it looks like all this is veggies. All right, I don't see any. Oh, look at that tomato. Container tomato, Tasmanian chocolate. That's interesting. Okay, let's see. I don't see flowers that are organic yet. Okay, let's see. Some foxgloves. These would be neat to put out with the roses. I saw Instagram account and they had these with their roses and it was really beautiful. They grow shorter than the normal, well, average. Whoops, I just threw down a packet. I'll grab that in a second. So yeah, I'm not seeing, look at these poppies. Now these would be sown in winter or even you could sow them now. If you're in a cooler area, because, or at least like in my area, because we're already getting cold enough for them. All right, I'm not seeing anything else in that. Let me just look at the zinnias. Moulin Rouge, Granny's Bouquet, Heirloom, Apricot Blush. Oh, that's pretty collection. Berryland Violas. So I'm here to get pansies in 6-packs. So let's go see if they have those. I was just checking out the seeds while I was here. Of course, look at all their pumpkins. They have quite the selection here. So, I'll point down. Oh, look at the beautiful sunflowers. Look at these, $5. Okay, here we go. The violas. I love them when you have one color. That's a beautiful color. Oh, look at these ones down here. These are pink. Pink wing. Oh, those are a possibility. So these are $5.25 a 6-pack. So I think I could get 3 6-packs. Oh, it's a pretty color. And then the pansies are around the other side. Let's go around there. That one got missowed. Okay, let's go on around here. Look at that Gerbera daisies. They won't overwinter for me in the mountains, but they will down here. So people putting them in. This is the Elk Grove Green Acres that I love coming to. Oh, here's the lavender shades. Pansies, aren't those pretty? Oh, those are beautiful. Bright, cheerful yellow. Whoop, these ones look like they need a little bit of water. Matrix Morpheus. Oh, the white ones are lovely. Primrose. This is Glamorama. Mammoth Beautiful. California. Mammoth Prima. Matrix Blotch. And this is Matrix White with Blotch. Oh, it's a pretty one too. Makes it hard. Oh, and primroses do great through the winter. My primroses, some of them are already starting to bloom again. Oh, they got little mums. Oh, the pansies, they smell they'll smell like spring. Okay, here's some more over here. Oh, these are nice fall colors. But of course, I want them to go through winter. See, that one is still catching my eye. I may go for those violas and stick with one color. In my circle garden and the secret cottage garden, that would be beautiful. All those pink shades. I'm looking behind me to see if any of the pansies have those pink shades, but they don't. That is definitely right now what's catching my eye. So, yeah. None of the pansies caught my eye as much, though I have done all the purple in the circle garden, and it was so beautiful, and it even went through most of the summer, which totally surprised me. Okay, let's see. They have some calabracos over there. A lot of proven winners on that one, and they got Janie's picture up there. Let's see. We'll look at the sweet potato vine, the black one. So let's see. Yep, look, they have the Vermilion Air. That won't overwinter for me, so I have to wait till like spring when it's closer to summer. Some super tunias. They will not winter for me. So I'm just looking to see what they have. I got an evolvulus this year. It wasn't this one, but boy, it's just gorgeous. I'm gonna dig it up and see if I can overwinter it. It's not perennial in my zone, so it will need to be pampered through the winter to see if I can get it to live, but it has been just a beautiful blue all summer long. Look at this little display here. Love the canna lilies. Calla lily. Oh, look at all these cyclamens. Those are beautiful. Oh, look down here. Ooh, look at these begonias. Even though there's none of these that I can take home, they sure are gorgeous, aren't they? Heliotrope, this smells so good. Euphorbia spurge. I wonder if this is still the one. There's one called gopher spurge. I wonder if they all qualify. I need to look that up. But isn't that pretty? Wouldn't that be beautiful in a container? And even this one. They are pretty tough plants too. I need to see if I want to add that. Let me see. I'm going to look at the zone on it and see how tough it is. I thought so. It is hardy in my zone, so that is something I'm going to keep my eye on. Right now, I'm sticking to what I came for and nothing more. So let's see if I can stick to my guns. So there's some sweet potato vines, more of them. Look at this one. That one is a red one next to the dark one. I've never had one of these. Spotlight red. Wow, I doubt I can overwinter it, even indoors. I haven't had success with the dark. I have with the green, but hopefully they'll have this in the spring. I'd like to try that one. The tricolor one I have tried, and it did pretty good. Not as good as the regular sweet potato vine. This is Sidekick Heart Lime. Those ones don't get quite as vigorous as the regular, is it Caroline? Sweet Caroline? I can't remember. Now, Orchid Frost. That is pretty, that lamium. I have White Nancy, which I really love, and it makes a great ground cover. Oh, and here's everybody wanting to scream, Creeping Charlie. They do great in pots. I have some in pots. My Silver Falls overwintered in my greenhouse. I got to bring it back in. Oh, look at this. What is this? Catchfly. Creeping perennial. Huh. Oh, it's a silene. I don't know. Let me see. I need to look that one up to see if it's hardy in my zone. Well, that is a ground cover I need to try, and it says it's hardy in my zone. So, yeah. I'm afraid if I don't get it now, I will not find it again. So I'm going to put this on my cart. I have plenty of ajuga. I bought some of this. I need to put it in a container. This is called Australian AstroTurf. And it will really spread and be beautiful. Okay, let's see. What do I got over here? I have garlic to plant. And some stuff. Let me see. I'm also kind of hunting around for some small shrubs. I know snowberry is one. It's a native California. Native to the coastal areas and foothill areas. I'm considered the mountains, the foothills are just 10 minutes down the road for me. But it's supposed to be really good in my area. And even though it's deciduous, I'm pretty sure, yeah, I think it's deciduous. I don't know, I have to look that up and see for sure. I don't know a lot about it, just that it's, I think my neighbor down the road, block from me, has it, and it's just has the beautiful white berries in the winter. And I could take cuttings from theirs. But here's all these ground covers. I do have a video on ground covers, replace your mulch with ground covers. So here's kind of a lot of neat ones here. Elf in Time. Look at that, some beautiful, now cone flowers do beautiful for me. So yeah, it is so warm today. After being freezing cold at my house, it feels so wonderful to be out in the sun. Sonora, look at the size of those Rebeckias. Look at that color and the cone on that, that's gorgeous. So Cheyenne Spirit, you can grow from seed, and there's a bunch of colors in it. So it's not usually a hybrid, sterile hybrid is what I'm trying to say. Okay. So that's another, look at that color. That is from Cheyenne Spirit too. Now you should be able to collect seeds from these and grow them. Bunch of Cheyenne Spirits here. Just beautiful. I have to plant them in pots or in gopher cages because the gophers seem to absolutely love them. Now this year I put some lantana out. It's barely hardy in my zone. So if I get a freak hard winter, I probably will lose it, but I wanted to give it a try. It's very small right now. Okay, here's some heucheras. This is a pretty color. I have one similar to this. I don't think it is exactly this one. I think this is the wild berry or something. Yeah, wild berry. That is a beautiful purple. Okay, those are $14.50. Look at that one. That one's pretty with the striping. Oh, looks like they have their evergreens in for people going to use them for the holidays. Let me see. Oh, that's Arborvitae Emerald Green. Yeah, usually they pull them out in this time of year because they sell better, or a lot better. Let's see. Height, moderate water. I don't plant arborvitaes because they are such water hogs. And yeah, so they really do like the water, especially in areas like this. I have the Jazz Hands Mini that I'm loving. Okay, lots of shrubs out here. Oh, I know, I wanted to see. They probably do. I think it's called Major Wheeler honeysuckle. And it should be over against that fence over there. So here's the vining plants. Creeping fig, that is not hardy in my zone. Lead red trumpet vine. And there's Madame Galine. Trumpet vine, Madame Gallon. Yeah, Gallon. The trumpet vine, Balboa Sunset. Okay. Oh. Scarlet trumpet vine. That's beautiful. Lavender. Let me see. Zone 9A. Nope. Not for me. Tangerine crossvine. Tangerine beauty. Gold flame honeysuckle. Halls. Japanese halls. Lilac vine. Pink jasmine. I tried that and it didn't make it. It says zone 5A. So I don't know what went on with mine. Pink jasmine. Yeah, see? Crazy. I planted it twice and it didn't make it. Maybe the gophers ate it and I thought it was the winter cold. Potato vine. Potato vine. Okay, I didn't see the Major Wheeler. White bower vine. Bower vine is not hardy in my zone. Variegated bower vine. Okay, I did have a bower vine one year. I tried it, but it didn't make it. Okay. I don't know where that... Maybe they don't have it in and they will get some. Keep trying to get ahead of my husband. He's talking on the phone and I didn't want him to talk over me. Okay, there's a lot of great shrubs and stuff here. And stuff, but I'm sticking to my guns. I'm only buying either violas or pansies. Oh, there's a beautiful manzanita. Manzanita is native to my area, but it doesn't transplant well, and I don't have any in my garden. The only bad side is manzanita burns like rocket fuel. So let's go see what kind of roses they've got down there. Let's see, is this the sweet pea vine? Huh, no, Texas Ranger, Heavenly Cloud, that is beautiful. 8 through 11, semi-evergreen, compact, upright mounding habit, uses a hedge or small foundation plant. Magenta flowers bloom profusely in spring, summer, and fall. Low water once established. Oh, height 4 to 8 feet. Wow, I'm sure you could prune it. Great heat-loving screening shrub for full sun, profuse bloomer. Okay, I want that name. Texas Ranger Heavenly Cloud. That is definitely something I'm going to keep note of. I am trying to incorporate more shrubs as I'm getting more mature. I'm aiming for putting in things that are a little bit less maintenance, but colorful and beautiful. And I have this spirea and absolutely love it. It's the double play candy corn. Mine is not as thick as that. I've got to learn how to really prune it and to keep it thick. I've read that you shouldn't prune it till spring, but we have such heavy snows, I'm worried it's going to cause it to splay all over the ground. But so here comes up some ground cover roses. Now we're next to the busy highway there, so if I have some road noise, I'm sorry. But yeah, look at all these ground cover roses. I have plenty of ground cover roses. I want some upright roses. I'm just looking today for the fun of it. But I'm really wanting to get some of the Japanese florist roses. They're a big spend, so I will get them a little bit at a time, or I should say one at a time. The ones that really knock my socks off are supposed to be super duper tough, and some of them are French florist roses too. And yeah, so I wouldn't find them at a nursery like this. They are special, and I have to order them online. But look at all these beautiful flowers. Look at those roses back there. Yeah, after being, like I said, freezing cold at my house, it's so nice to feel the sun on my back. I like how they have little benches set up to enjoy. See, 20% off, hot buy, 5-gallon roses. That really is a good price. So look at these. The bees are going crazy out here. You should have heard the birds yesterday when I was working outside. They were just so happy. It was sunny. It was still cool. I had to wear a sweatshirt to work in, but they were just so happy with the sunshine. Do you guys have cordyline? I had one, and it didn't make it through a freeze. I don't know if it's because I brought it home from a place like this and it froze overnight, so it wasn't acclimated yet, because it is supposed to be hardy. Oh, black stem pittosporum. Let me see, zone 8A. So that's kind of pushing it. I'm an 8B supposedly, but it doesn't always ring true with your microclimate. My microclimate probably is more like a 7B. So yeah, see, cordyline electric pink, zone 9 through 11. That's probably the mistake I made. I picked up the wrong kind. Or one that's, because some different varieties of cordyline could be hardier, like this one is zone 8. That's probably the one I picked up, and because it says it's hardy in my zone, but it didn't make it. All right, just so many gorgeous things. So many, look at all these camellias. Now, camellias are supposed to be hardy in my area, but I haven't had success. So that goes to show that's not just the zone, it is your growing conditions. I have a new book. I'm going to share it with you. It was sent to me to review, and I am loving it already. It's put out by the Horticultural Society. American Horticultural Society. I'll put it across the screen if I don't interrupt this with showing that book. But anyways, I just love the whole thing on it because they are so accurate in stating about zones and stuff. I'll read you the excerpts about what they say, and yeah, it is right on. Right on as far as zones. Too many people place too much emphasis on it or too much trust in zoning rather than your local microclimate, even right around your house. Different parts of your garden can be a little bit different as far as zone temperatures. So look at these beautiful Japanese maples. They've got a whole big new shipment in since I had seen it. Ozakazuki had been here. They didn't have as many. Twombly Sentinel, Japanese maple. Always love this little area here. It's like a shady little area of trees and a fountain. Let's walk in here. It's so restful with the sound of water. I would love to put in a fountain like this. Just don't have room. Some more Japanese maples over there. Look at all those little pumpkins. And more fall plants on the racks. Big leaf philodendron. I love these. They make everything look so tropical. I have one of those growing beautifully right now in a big barrel, and I am loving it. I love things that look tropical. Okay, there was a shrub over here that I have been eyeing. I had a sweet olive. I think it 8A. Yeah, I think I got too cold one winter. We had a really hard freeze. So yeah, Cryptomeria Little Diamond. That one, $13.50. Evergreen, cold hardy. Ooh, maybe I'll pick it up. That's just one. Is it slow growing or fast growing? Morning sun, afternoon shade. Okay. I would have to find a special spot. Growth is slow. I better think that one through before I'm trying to be done buying plants just because I love them and not, I need to know that I have somewhere for them. But I have all their pots out there. Yeah, we are on our way on a little overnight getaway, and my husband asked if I wanted to stop here just to look, and I knew I wanted to see about some pansies and violas. I did start some violas from seed, but I don't have those beautiful pink ones or seeds for the beautiful pink ones. So that could be my splurge today. Buy three 6-packs. I think that would fill up the circle garden. I have to pull out the petunias there. They're there now, but they're pretty much done. But look at this elephant ear. Ooh, look at that giant ligularia. All right. Ooh, look at it. Is this the Datura? Angel's Trumpet. Isn't that beautiful? I can't overwinter those for sure. Let's see. Oh, they got some hydrangeas over here. I've got a couple of little tiny baby hydrangeas that I need to get in the ground. Strawberry Shake. I had that one. No, I had Strawberry Sundae. That's what I had. Okay, bunch of sedges. And the like. I'm trying to keep this as short as possible. Ooh, oak leaf hydrangea, Gatsby Gal. I have one. It's growing very slowly, but it's in the area where my pink dogwood is, and my pink dogwood is struggling. Okay, I thought I was over here with the hydrangeas, and I guess, oh, maybe I took the wrong turn. Go to the left. I've always wanted a bird of paradise. Look at that. Isn't that so beautiful? But it is not, see, zone 10. There's no way I could even overwinter that in a greenhouse unless I heated it, and that would be way too expensive. So I have an Incredible hydrangea. It's still in a baby little 1-gallon pot. My Limelight Prime, I've not been too impressed with it, but I need to give it time, I think. And Little Lime. I've seen a lot of people that really like that one. When my others really wow me, like my Zinfandel hydrangea, then maybe I'll invest in more pufferfish. Down to zone 3A. Morning sun, afternoon shade, height 5 feet. Yeah, Heartthrob. Now the one I have that is the Endless Summer, it's the raspberry colored one. That one is beautiful and does great next to my Primrose Cottage, my studio cottage. So yeah, they're kind of low on these, even though this is really a great time to plant here because it's finally dropped into the low 70s. I have, is it Wedding Gown that I have? That's the other one I have. I don't know how it's going, or Bridal Veil. I got to remember the name of it. Yeah, all these beautiful things. I don't know where I lost my husband now after I told him to stay way behind me. Pygmy Date Palm. Now that is something I could overwinter in the greenhouse. Those have been temptation, but a lot of times they'll go on sale. Is that the 1-gallon? Let's see, 10-inch, $19.50, but they do go on sale. So maybe I'll wait till then. Last year they went on sale for like $8. This is pretty. It's called Pink Carpet Azalea. That is a pretty color. I have no more room, so I'm not going to do it. This is Juniper Blue Star. I've seen them beautiful everywhere, and mine died. I might have let it get too dry. I don't know. But it says it's cold hardy, so it had to bend the heat. It says 4 through 8. Zone 4 through 8. Maybe something I'll try again. If I find one in a 1-gallon, I'm not going to spend $24.50 on something I probably would kill. All right, let's go back over to the violas and look at their displays along the way. Oh, look at those dianthus. Those are, oh, look at those. Impatiens. Nope, totally die on me. Already my dahlias look a little bit crispy. or darkened. You know how they do when they get too cold? So I need to pull them up. They're all in pots in the ground, so they'll be easy to pull up. So I always love all the pumpkins. I love pumpkins. Oh, they got their old tractor here with a mummy on it. How cute. Look at the color of that Gerbera daisy. Isn't that beautiful? I need to get pictures to paint them. I could grab a snap from the video, but it's clearer when I just take a picture. Aren't these just a ray of sunshine? Okay, I can't resist. I want those pink violas. Yeah. These ones are it. I can't resist these. I think 3 6-packs at $5.25. Yeah, I think that's my splurge for today. We're gonna walk by all the pumpkins and we're gonna go through the house plants. I have so many African violet babies I've started. I need to start gifting them away, but I always look and see if there's a color I don't have. And so let's go in there and see what they got. I'm trying to whittle down on my houseplants too because I don't have a lot of space. But yeah, I need an area like this that's heated like this is. There's a lot of people in here, so I'm gonna try to keep out of their way. I don't see their little table with the, they have them a lot of times lined up on a little table in a circle. And it's all, it might be outside the door. Let me look. So we have a lot of the rolled rim pots that I love here. And so I had to put it down. People were in their way and they weren't getting out of the way. I know, I'm rude. I don't mean to be, but let's see. Oh, look at these colors. Aren't those gorgeous? I think I have, well, this one I don't have. I have one similar to this. Does this one have the shimmer on it? It doesn't look like it, but it could be the lighting. Oh, look at that color back there. I won't allow myself to buy any more until I have gotten rid of all my extras. Look at that one. That one's pretty. I love these little tiny 2-inch pots because I can line them up easily on my windowsill in my kitchen. And yeah, look at this one. This is a double right here, a double purple. Oh, that's not it. That's pink. It's behind it. Look at that. That one's pretty. All the different colors. All right, we're headed to the checkout stand. And I have only bought 2 6-packs of the violas and 1 ground cover. So I'm doing good. Well, I hope you enjoyed our trip to Green Acres. I sure did. And even though I refrained from buying much, I am trying to put my garden to bed, and I know you know what that means. And I was just trying to find little things to brighten in the greenhouse through the winter, and then have it be something I could put out for early spring color. Or I had thought of putting those violas in one of the large tubs where I could see it from my dining room for as long as it's not covered with snow. So those are the 2 options. I went to another garden center today, nursery, and I was looking, and they said they would be getting more pansies and stuff in next week. So I have a couple of options, and their 6-packs are like $5 too. So it's not a big investment, but I can have the beautiful color. And a lot of times I get the primulas also to be the candle primulas. I can't remember, candelabra. Anyways, those will bloom beautifully. And a lot of times I will pick up plants through like early spring in those areas because they bring their plants out much sooner then I can have them outdoors. So I keep them in the greenhouse and just enjoy them in there until I can put them out. So it's always a win, and I can enjoy them, as I said, in the greenhouse and just enjoy the color. So next time, I think we're going to talk about gardening over 50. Just a few points that we need to keep in mind. So I'll see you then. Bye.